Hello, hello. Welcome to How We School. I'm Joanna. I am a homeschool mom of a 9.5-year-old named Julian. He is not here. He's usually in the videos with me, but today he didn't want to. And when he doesn't want to, that's completely okay. He doesn't have to be in the video with me. We've been homeschooling since the beginning, and he is almost wrapping up 4th grade. So in the beginning, I had shown a video showing what curriculums we would use, and I just kind of wanted to go over that and sort of show how they went. I'm just going to show the curriculum. I do have a lot of supplements for these, but I think I'm going to come back with each curriculum and share what supplements we use, what materials, and things like that for each one. So that way it's not a forever long video, which I have a bad habit of doing. So again, welcome. I'm so glad you're here, and let's get started. First of all, the one curriculum we have been using since day one. It is our day one. It is the one we love. It just works for us. I have tried other things, but we always kind of gravitate back to this. I don't know why I keep trying things, but I am a sucker for the new shiny stuff that I see online and I see other people using, and I'm like, oh, I wonder if we're gonna like that. But this pretty much is what works for us, but you will see how I supplement it with other curriculum. Okay, so the first one is that we've been using forever is Meadow. This is a secular curriculum. He is 4th grade, so this year it's 2 books. We have already gotten the 5th grade, which I will show you guys in another video, and that's even more than 2 books. And as you can see, there's these different tabs, and that's because we are on different lessons for each subject. And the reason for that is because I do supplement quite a bit as well. Even though you're probably like, well, you just said you love this curriculum, why are you supplementing? It's nice to, for me, I know most people love to have that sameness, that routine, that repetitiveness, because you get used to it and it becomes easier. I kind of get bored and I need a change. So Julian goes along with me with these changes. So for the most part, we do mostly stick to this. So this is, I want to say this is science where we're at. No, social studies, I think, maybe, or language arts. And this one is social studies, and then this one is science now. Yes. So they're all marked off, and the reason for that is, again, like I said, we're just on different lessons for each one. So for, what is this one we're on? For social studies, science, we're on lesson 22. But if you were to go to our math book, we are on lesson 32, and we're actually wrapping it up. So we'll be on lesson 33. We should be done and on to 5th grade math in about 2 weeks. And we'll just continue. We'll just keep moving because we take a lot of breaks during the year. So my hair's bothering me back there. So we just keep going. So once we finish one, we just move on to the next. So for math, it really has been just Meadow, which is why we are really up to date on it. Like we'll be done in 2 weeks, which makes sense. That would have been 10 months of school. We started end of July, beginning of August, I think. So in 2 weeks we'll be done. It's actually maybe faster, but yes, we don't have any other curriculum for math that we use except for Meadow. It is his favorite for math. I don't know that next year I will add anything else for math either. And he does do things like Prodigy and CTC math, but those are just more for reviewing, not for learning. And then we do the language arts in here, but often it's okay. I like it. He likes it. But some of them I don't. I move along to lightning literature. And this was grade 4. And this was our first year trying lightning literature, and we love it. We're going to move it along to next year. But we're also splitting it up with Brave Writers. So we pick and choose the things we want to do, the books, but we make sure that we do know all the grammar that was discussed before that lesson that we're doing, because you don't want to get to that lesson and be behind on the grammar part of it. So when I kind of in the beginning of the year really compare everything. So when this had poetry for language arts, we went ahead and did we waited, we were up to it already, and we just waited till we got to poetry in Oak Meadow, and we did Gone Fishing from here, which was like 2 weeks of poetry. So we used this instead of Oak Meadow, and we really have enjoyed it. We love the stories that the books that they picked for this, mostly, not all of them. Like Gone Fishing for poetry was a big hit here. The Family Under the Bridge was like for us, but we are enjoying this. We don't do the composition in this as much. We do more of the composition that we have going on in Oak Meadow. So this is how I'm telling you we mix the curriculum. And those are the only 2 things I have going on for language arts, except Brave Writer. I have brought in some of that. We're doing the partnership writing, and I have the one and only Bob, I believe, for darts waiting to be used when we feel. I think he said he wanted to do that one at the end of the school year. So we kind of have a mishmash of Oak Meadow, Lightning Literature, and a little bit of Brave Writer. So for social studies, we do, it's a lot of history, but we were doing a lot of the Virginia history. We live in Virginia, so we're doing a lot of the Virginia, because they had you doing your state in Oak Meadow this year. So we did a lot of that history, but alongside it, we have been doing Curiosity Chronicles, snapshots of medieval history. And this is another one that we have been using since last year, and we will not drop it. We love this because it works so well for Julian. We have the audio, and Julian loves humor. He loves funny, whatever, all that. And in Curiosity Chronicles, you have Mona and Ted, and it's a dialogue, the whole curriculum. They are talking to each other, and you're listening in on this dialogue, and it's about history. For some reason, Ted cracks Julian up. Julian loves it. It appeals to him. It's interesting for him to hear. We did try Pandia Press History Odyssey. Oh goodness, now I lost my train of thought what it's called. And I do love Pandia Press. You're gonna see I actually have a Pandia Press to share. But that history was a little bit dry for him, but we're gonna try it again over the summer, because I'm thinking, I see a lot of people actually pair up history, that's what it is, History Quest, right? With Curiosity Chronicles, because they both kind of cover a few different things. So it's really nice. And there was a few things I like the History Hop, there was some other things in there that I did like a lot. So I'm going to find a better way to meld it next year. So I'm going to be doing the modern history from this and the modern history from Pandia Press, I think, as well. We are not as far as we should be in this because we have been also doing Virginia history. I also don't want school to be 10 hours a day. So we kind of switch off weeks. That's why we're not done. But we'll be wrapped up. We should be wrapped up sometime in July and August with both of these. And again, I'm going to come back and share more on History Chronicles. Same thing with Lightning Literature, and same thing with Oak Meadow. I'll show you our notebooks, our materials that we use with these, and so on. So I will also come back and share how we do history with Curiosity Chronicles. But it is a favorite, and it offers so many activities, worksheets, lap books, notebooks, whatever. You have so many options as a parent with this curriculum that's what I really like about it as well. So once in the beginning, in the first, when we tried, we've been doing this since Ancient last year, and we sort of tried a little bit of everything until we knew what were the things Jam enjoyed doing from the curriculum, and we've stuck with that. So we've really been enjoying this. And then we have science in here, and we do the science in here. We're pretty far in it. When they had you studying like mammals, they didn't call it mammal study, but they had you doing cats and dogs and cows. They used farm animals. We just did our own mammal unit study, which I will be sharing soon. I'll have a video on that because we just wrapped that up, our mammal study. And so we did that. So we didn't use this for that. A lot of the other science were things that were just kind of review for us. So we went ahead and just reviewed it, but did other science. And the other science curriculum I do use is Pandia Press's Real Science Odyssey. And we were supposed to be doing chemistry. We were supposed to have started chemistry. If you've seen my video from when I was purchasing resources, I bought stuff to do chemistry, which I guess will get pushed back when we're done with physics. But Julian wanted to do physics, so I have all of their science ones. So we pulled out the physics book and we are working our way through this. A lot of the time we just read it and do the labs that we want to do. So it's fun. He really enjoys this. It's easy and simple. I didn't bring any of the stuff out that goes with it because I will share it in another video. But he likes the way they do it because it's very hands-on. It's projects. It is a little bit of work for me as far as like gathering all the stuff for the labs, but it's usually things you have in your home. But I did for the chemistry. I had purchased all the materials for all the labs that go in it. And of course, here we are doing physics. But we had purchased things to do physics as well. I just thought we were going to touch upon it at the end of the year and continue it into next year. But Julian was more interested in starting physics, so we just went with that. But so that's what we do for science. A little bit of Meadow and a little bit of the Real Science Odyssey. So we're still working our way through this. We're not very far because we did a bird unit study and then we did the mammal study. So we were focusing on those. Now we're working on this, on the physics, and we are doing an amphibian unit study, and we are slowly working our way through the science in here. I believe we're going to start a tree study here. And then I want to say a space is what I remember for science. Yes, space. So we just have trees and space left in here. Not much. And those are kind of probably going to be reviewed for JAM as well. So those are the curriculums we used for 4th grade this year. Again, the basis is Oak Meadow, and we love it. We truly enjoy it. It's just a lot of fun, and it's it is a whole curriculum. It has all your subjects, but I like the openness to kind of make the lesson your own. It's not like you have to do it like this. It's not worksheets well, there are worksheets in the math, but there's still a lot of openness and activity and just suggestions. So we enjoy this because we get to use a lot of the books we want. They do give you suggestions on books, but again, we use the books we like and that we know grab our attention and whatnot. So this is our backbone, and then those are our other supplemental curriculum that we really enjoy. And like I said, we've been using the Pandia Press science for a while. We did do the astronomy one, we've done the life one, and now we're doing the physics one. We did another one, the earth one. So we have done, and they're still fun to go back and do. Like, Julian wants to go back and do one of the labs from one of the books we did. Go for it. It's a fun review. And so we really like these. And he likes to look back at the work he did. He likes to look at his lab worksheets. So it's fun. We really enjoy that. So again, something we started last year. Same with this was the Curiosity Chronicles. We started it last year. We loved it. We're sticking with it to go along with our history, social studies area. Lightning literature, we introduced it this year to our home and we love it. It is a little bit more workbooky. I don't even know. I'm just making up words. Than I like. It's not very open-ended, I guess would be what I'm looking for. But again, we enjoyed the literature they chose. The grammar he's learning is good. And I did want him to work a bit on his grammar, so that was nice. I really enjoyed it. Seeing him diagram the sentences and whatnot has been really nice. And then the reading comprehension is nice because with Oak Meadow we do get some of that, but it's again open. it's not a worksheet, where here they've already got the questions for him. But it's been really fun. You can see where we're at. We have a tab in there. We just finished The Family Under the Bridge. We took this week off, and then we're coming back. Oh goodness, what's the next one? Nim's Island. So I wanted to skip it, but Julian does not want to skip it. He wants to read all the books that are here. So we'll have all of these done before, you know, it'll be a mix. It's homeschool, right? You kind of can make your own, a few of your own rules. Some things will still be doing 4th grade. And like I said, math will already be in about 2 to 3 weeks in 5th grade. So math, this is the only thing we use for math as far as curriculum goes, besides, like I said, the supplements of using Prodigy and CTC math. And the other thing we have been using also is we just finally added typing, not just, now it's been probably like 2 months. We are doing Typesy 2.0 is the curriculum that we're using from them. And I put a video up not too long ago on that, and I'll link all the videos below. I will show the haul from these curriculums that I did last year, and then the Typesy, and that he really loves. It has been great. He, even since the video, which was not that long ago, he's already just so far ahead. So he's really enjoying that. So that's for typing. That's the curriculum he's using. I have purchased something that we never touched. This has really worked out, Typesy. And that's all the curriculum that we used this year. There are a lot of supplements as far as like workbooks and things like that, which I will share in another video. When I share, let's say math, I will share everything we're using for math. When I do history, I will share everything we're using for history. It's just a little bit easier that way, so I don't feel so rushed in the video. But these, for right now, like this is what we're using, and this is what we're going to continue to use. I'm trying to think if there's anything we're not bringing with us next year, for 5th grade, anything that we've used that is not going to move along with us, but I don't think so. As far as I can remember, there's a few workbooks I bought that I'm not going to get again. But as far as curriculum, it's pretty much staying the same. And I will, there are workbooks. Most of the workbooks are Evan Moore workbooks that we use. And I will share those things, like the workbook work, like for handwriting, math practice, grammar and punctuation practice, spelling, those things. I will share all that. And we have started something new that I'm going to share in another video for grammar as well. I'm not going to say what it is because we're still trying it out. And I think we like it because it's very simple. Not simple, I'm sorry, it's not time consuming. So it's a nice thing. Julian likes to start his morning with little things like workbook type work because it's easier for him and gets him going slowly. So this is kind of like that, and it's a nice way to get his brain going on grammar and punctuation. So I will come back with those videos, and I will also be sharing what we're going to bring into 5th grade. I have already started receiving my curriculum. We've got all our Oak Meadow, we got our Oak Meadow, the books, we've got our supplements, we got all those things. Now I will start getting, I have to get my Lightning Lit. I called it Lightning Lit. Lightning Literature, Julian calls it Lightning Lit. And when we have to do grammar and punctuation, he says he's doing grammar and punk. He's got nicknames for everything. We will probably start chemistry and roll it into 5th grade. I already got my Curiosity Chronicles Modern History, so I will be sharing that as well. And I think that's it, except for, like I said, the supplements, and those are workbooks, hands-on materials, and online courses or classes, or things like Typesy. What is this other one he's doing that he loves? The Night Zookeeper, things like that he really enjoys. So we'll come back with all of that. And I hope you enjoyed seeing what we've been using this year as far as curriculum goes. And if you have any questions about any of them, let me know, because I am going to do a video on each subject. So I will have a math, a history and social studies, a language arts, and a science. I was trying to remember the 4th one. And a science. And I will be able to answer any questions if you let me know now, and I can add it in the video. But this is truly what the basis of our homeschooling year has been. and it's been a lot of fun. And yeah, I can't wait to share the work we've done and just everything that these curriculums have produced, and just the growth that I've seen with Julian with these has been amazing. So that's why they're all going to come with us again next year in our journey. Except I feel like there was one I was not bringing with me next year, but off the top of my head, I can't remember. There was a lot of Evermore workbooks that we used more last year that this year we didn't really use. It was mostly the math, the grammar and punctuation, and the spelling. I had reading comprehension. I didn't need it because we're doing that in lightning literature. What else? There was the science. I think we used a little bit, but it was just then an overabundance of science. There was another one. I'm trying to think. I bought a STEAM one. I don't think we used it at all. And I can't remember what else. So those, I don't think I'm going to purchase those again. I'm just probably going to keep it very simple to spelling, math, and grammar and punctuation. And like I said, I will talk about that more. I keep babbling. I know I do. I have an issue. It's like I'm talking to my friends and I haven't seen them in forever, and I have so much to say. We have to catch up, right? So I will come back, like I said, with each subject, and we can go into depth then with them. So thanks for coming. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you come back to see each one of the subjects in depth and how we did them and what we used, as well as when we start our videos of all our 5th grade stuff that's come in and the other stuff that's gonna come in. All right, thank you so much for coming, and we'll see you next time. Bye.